Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here's your information for Thursday, Friday. Today we're going to be looking at the final, or not final, but the Great 8 poems left. And then if you have time, you're going to be reading Act 3 in Pygmalion, which is your homework for Monday, Tuesday. So we do have a modified schedule next week. Monday and Tuesday are block days. So Monday's going to be 1, 3, 5. Monday's going to be 1, 2, 3. And Tuesday is going to be 4, 5, 6. And then Wednesday and Thursday are going to be all class days. Okay. So you should be sitting with your poem groups. Make sure that you're not in different seats. So the seats that I gave you last week, those will be the seats that you have also today. You'll work with your group first and then go against another group. Sixth period, you're going to stay with your same group the whole time. So these are, I believe, what I have. I didn't have my bracket at home, so I think that I'm right in these. If not, please send me a message on Remind to let me know and I can change it. I know the groups are right. I just am not 100% sure that this was the poem that you chose, but this is what I have. So this is who you're going to be going up against, and you have access to this Google slide. Sixth period, this is your group. I know some of you kind of went over both of them last time. Since you're a smaller group, you're going to go over them more in depth today, but these are our final 8. And I think if you notice, there's only, I think I like to see and clouds, maybe. No, see, maybe Dreamwood should be somewhere on here for third period. I don't know. Maybe it was Dreamwood instead of clouds. I don't know. But there's not a lot that are the same, which is kind of interesting. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is when you take a look at your poem that you're assigned to in a group. Now, you've already looked at this poem multiple times, but you're going to go into it more depth today. So have one person in your group read it aloud, okay, while everybody else follows along. Then you're going to have a different person in your group read it aloud while everybody follows along. And then you're going to talk about the poem using the tips fast. And you have that in your packet, and it's also on the document that you're going to use on Google Classroom. As you're talking, you can be filling out your Google Doc. Now, I expect because you're working in a group, you're going to have similar ideas, but I want to make sure you have things in your own words. You should have 2 to 3 sentences on the document, as well as a quote from the poem. And I'll show you here. This is the document that you're going to look at. And again, we've been doing tip fast since we've been doing this, so you should be familiar with it. Go over what you're supposed to do for each thing as you're talking about it. So in each of these boxes, 2 to 3 sentences, and then a quote or an example or two from the poem. And so this is just getting you in the habit of using this particular drill, so it will become like second nature to you. Okay. After you do that, after you've gone through the tip fast, you're going to go with your group that you're going up against. So this group. So for example, Joey, Sophia, and Tristan. Once you're done looking at those winter Sundays, then you will talk to Angel, Derek, Andrew, and Savvy. And you're going to kind of like present your poem to them. So you're going to go over it. You're going to go over each step of the tip fast. And then together, once each group has shared, you'll decide who the winner is. And then have one person from both of your groups email me to tell me what the winning poem is. Okay. So the next week we'll be down to the final 4. So we'll get down to our winner next week, because next week is the last week in March. So that's what you're doing. When you're done, you have time to read Act 3 in your book. You can also read it aloud in your groups. You could do it like out loud in your table groups and do some of the character voices. You can listen to it on YouTube. The link is a couple slides back. And fill out your Says Means Matters chart as you read. So Acts 1 and 3 are due by class on Monday or Tuesday, depending on third or sixth period. And you may or may not have a quiz, but I would expect one because you will have one. So make sure that you have done the reading. If you have any questions, you can send me an email or remind. I hope to be back Friday or Monday. Thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe.